What's the haps, guys? Welcome to Spiel. We are doing the Coral Nightgate Tier 3 because this has a creeping colony which I've not yet actually seen. Even though I did the preview video for these compounds, we didn't see a slime compound, and this is it. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Can I hit them when they're flat? Apparently I can. Good, good. So they just sort of form a big blob of glop and spikes and glob and spike all over the place, and ow, they hit pretty hard. Okay, I'm disliking them already. Wonderful. So I have good news, everyone. I need to stop saying that. I've said that a few times lately. Good news. I've got a suicide mission for you all. No, I'm not the professor. I might be best off just running for this because they're going to continue to spawn infinitely, aren't they? Good news is, oh Christ, on a bike. Ow, run it. Oh, I'm stuck now. Jeez, go away. Oh, what the heck? Oh my God, I'm going to die in the first room because these things won't go away. What the heck, guy? What about that? Does that work? That does an okay job. Oh, God. Let's break some plants. Jeez. Just to try and get some hearts back. So, yeah, if I may return to the topic at hand. Good news is, were there many more plants down here? I have been approached by a YouTube network. Okay, there's some debate as to whether those are good things, but I think it's good news that I have been approached, because that kind of means at least I'm kind of getting recognized for the work that I have done. Somebody appreciates that I have a degree of talent. It's always nice to have talent. So, yeah, that's something for me to consider now. The guys are N4G TV, not to be associated or confused with N4G, the news site, which was something I asked them about. Apparently, it's an innocent misunderstanding and a total confusion, and they didn't mean to use the same name as someone else. I don't know. Seems a little sketch, but whatever. It could be. I've seen many strange coincidences in the gaming industry over names and concepts and things. Talked about several of them on the channel before. Certainly, as a network, they made a lot of promises that sounded kind of nice and enticing to me. One of which is not immediate effect, but at some point in the very near future, they will have apparently access to universal music licensing, which would mean I, as one of their partners, would be able to use any music from any music licensed by Universal Studios. Is it Universal Studios or Universal? It's all the same parent company, isn't it? Studios, I guess, is the people who make the films. Have you any idea how much music is covered by Universal? I'll give you a clue. It's a lot. It's a lot. If Wikipedia, and this is my primary source at this stage, if Wikipedia is to be believed, 1/3 of all commercial music produced today is licensed by, published by, whatever the correct terminology is here, by Universal. And then if you actually look at subsidiaries, you realize that most of the licenses that you sort of think that there are other common names. EMI is obviously a notable one in the UK. As a fan of the heavy metal genre, Spine Farm do cover quite a lot of artists that I really like. And you look up their companies on Wikipedia, and they're all just owned by Universal. This is crazy. So basically, all these artists that I'm saying, oh, I really like this artist, I really like this artist, I would be able to use their music in my videos, no trouble. That's a really tempting prospect, actually. EMI, we're talking about Iron Maiden. I love Iron Maiden. Spine Farm, we were talking about Dragon Force, Sinatra Arctica, Nightwish, and tons and tons and tons of other really great artists. Now, where I would actually find purpose to use any song by any of those artists, I've got no idea, but I just love the idea of being able to have access to that. What possible cause I could have for playing Sinatra Arctica in the middle of, I don't know, Spiral Spiel or whatever. Even Minecraft. Minecraft is where I use most of my custom music. If I'm going to put a non-game soundtrack song into the video, because most games have their own soundtrack, let's be fair. If I'm going to put a song that isn't part of the soundtrack into the video, it's going to be in a Minecraft video. Just because, well, predominantly because I've heard the Minecraft soundtrack about 1,000,000,001 times at this stage, and I'm sick of it, so I always nearly always turn the music off. So, right, where are we headed this way? Up there, I guess. Ow! I wasn't paying attention. Now that hurts. On top of that, I did speak to the guys on Skype for a while, some of the guys that work for the company, and they were talking about promotion and stuff. Apparently they can promote me. How well that works, I don't know. They're not a big network looking at it. They've got 3 channels. They're like, oh, we'll promote you on our 3 channels. 2 of their 3 channels are smaller than mine. It doesn't really speak well for them, if I'm honest. That's kind of pretty poor for someone who's like, oh, we're going to promote you. Yes, but you have a reach of about 100 people. Who are you going to promote? I can promote to more people through my own channel. But hey, it'd be 100 different people that haven't seen my stuff before. Maybe it will be worth it, I don't know. They do have one slightly bigger channel. It's got like 500 people. There's debate of this on Reddit and stuff. People who've worked with networks and stuff that said, oh, we'll promote you before, and then apparently... Is one of these a Switch? One of these must be a Switch, I guess. Yes, it is. Like, they've said, oh, we'll promote you, and then what they've actually done, they've gained, I don't know, maybe 20 subscribers, they're saying. It's like, it doesn't really sound totally worth it, you know? I mean, actually, 20 subscribers at this stage would be 20% growth, but, you know, entering into a 12-month, 24-month contract over 20 subscribers doesn't totally seem like a massively great deal, if I'm honest. Another point of interest is I'm not sure how advertising works. I suspect if I were to join them, I would be forced to turn adverts on my channel, and one thing I haven't done so far is bombard you guys with adverts. I want to leave you guys advert free, at least until such time as it actually becomes a worthwhile prospect, even doing so. So right now, I'd be looking at making, if one takes the average price of adverts at $5 CPM, cost per 1,000 views, be looking at, and then Google would take their cut, so I guess, yeah, I'd be looking at maybe making $5 a month, which is quite paltry, quite paltry. But then, actually talking figures with these guys are saying, if you actually spend $10 on promoting your channel through YouTube, reinvesting it into the channel essentially rather than just pocketing the money, you can basically you can gain 20 to 30% channel growth. I don't know what the basis for this figure is, other than perhaps anecdotal experience from having tried it before, but that seems like kind of a good idea. I'm almost tempted to toy with that for a little bit. I might put like a $10 promotion out for my channel just to see what the devil happens. Just out of curiosity. So, I hadn't planned on talking about N4G that long, but hey ho. So it goes. The other thing I've been thinking about is Evaluate That Win. That's really bugging me, that series now. Recording it this week is like, this is so boring. I mean, the game's not boring, I'm still enjoying playing it, but I've been doing the same thing for like 5 weeks now. I don't think it's even worth recording. I'm sure it can't be. I don't know who could possibly be entertained by it. I don't think I would be. And I'd much rather work on the series that I want to work on. The series that I want to work on are fun, and I think if I'm having fun, it comes across, and it's probably more entertaining in its own right. Surely. I think I'm repeating myself from last week now, but hey. This is an important point I need to contemplate. Let's just kite things. Kiting is good. Because those slimes... I need to keep my range over, really. I'm not dealing with them well with swords. I'm leveling up this hat. Maybe I should become a gunner. I do like playing with guns. They are fun weapons. And you get to just stay back and be a coward. Coward. Yeah, maybe I need what's the dark shooty one called? The Silver 6, and that upgrades to... Oh man, I don't even remember the names of the guns anymore. I'm sure someone will tell me. Ow! Reading my notes, didn't see the slime. Whoops. Right, so... yeah, obviously I skipped doing Valley yesterday because I managed to actually snag a review copy. That was fun, of review copy of Cairo. That's fun. I liked that game and I liked doing reviews. I may try and push my luck as enthusiast press in the future and try and get more copies of things. Whether I will get many or not, who could say, but can't hurt to ask, right? I think that's generally the... Oh my god, how many? I think that's generally the attitude of reviewing from an amateur perspective. There's a lot of timing involved with these slimes, especially as far as swords are concerned, because they certainly that last one that got in under my attack before the blade actually made contact. It was kind of within the range of the swing and already stabbing me. So yeah, go by Cairo. Cairo's fun. If you don't know what Cairo is, go watch my review. So, on to the meat of the business. Ooh, I thought that got me then. I finally had someone give me a topic stroke question, which is what I've been bothering you guys about for some time now. The point I've had to reiterate. Oh, jeez! Oh, they're coming out the holes in the ground. Oh my god! Ah. There's another one. They keep coming. God damn it! Is there more around here? Nope. Okay, not gonna swarm me here. Cool. Right. Yeah. The point I've tried to reiterate before is this series, and I make no secret about it, is a homage, a tribute, perhaps? No, I don't know if that's the right word, but certainly inspired by Kurt's J. Max Farlands or Bust series. Ow! Stop getting under my swing, guy! It's not cool. Oh, it's gonna be a horrible, horrible arena bit. Yup! Run away. Run all the ways. Ow, what the heck, guy? I need to get rid of him, just so I got some room to fight things. Oh, this ain't gonna end well, is it? At least my sword's pretty good. I mean, I can kill him with one swing. I don't know why I need to keep doing charge attacks. Damn. Oh, okay. That's slightly clear. So, yeah, the format Kurt J. Max Farlands or Bust series takes is much the same as this. He started out picking things to talk about each week and ran out of topics really fast, much as I have done, and then resorted to getting the viewers to submit questions to him for him to talk about. This is what I would like to happen here. Please ask me questions so that I have things to talk about. His works pretty well. He's been at it for 2 years and done 240 episodes of File on the Bus now. It's, as a format, it's working pretty well. I enjoy watching it every week. A lot of people enjoy watching it every week, and I would like to do the same. Looks like a lot of fun. Do you guys want to cooperate with me? I need your cooperation. I do get people keep saying, "Oh, why don't you do it why don't you do a cooperative playthrough? Why don't you team up with other people to do it?" Oh no, it's not what I want to do. Just, please don't ask, because I will say no. I know I've said I want to do Spiral Knights cooperative in the past, but I don't want to do Spiral Spiel. There is a difference. Spiral Spiel is one series. Spiral Knights is an entire game. Where am I going with these keys? I really need to start making things happen here, or I'm just gonna die. Oh, jeez, you came out of the key. Don't hide in the key. Oh. So, the topic in question I was presented with was that of invention. Which, that's not a topic, that's the entire spectrum of human being. It's damn near everything we deal with on a daily basis is some manner of inventions. Everything, nearly every. Ow! Wow, these things are nasty. It's just the fact they're infinitely spawning, I guess. You can never clear all of them. And how do I get to that key now? Because I need the key. God damn! How many? Oh, jeez. There needs to be a way to stop them spawning. That's just brutal, really. Ah! The only other option is just stop and whack each one. It's friggin' whack-a-mole. Oh, jeez, where did you come from? They spawn on you as well. It's just unfair all around. No. Run away. Oh. Compound complete. Oh, there's another one coming up. Really? Seriously? Okay, we're going down. We're gonna do another compound. Woo! Everyone loves compounds. Ah. Oh yeah, I'm wearing 4-star gear. That might be why I'm squishy. And it's not piercing resist. So, the way that such topic as this, the invention was presented was... He cited a couple of examples that I might choose to work with. Did I tell you who presented the question? I feel like I should. It was Mr. Skyside, whom you may remember from my little interview with the Tainted Perfection Guild a number of weeks back at this stage. He presented me with this topic. And the way he presented it was, why don't you talk about things like cigarettes and how silly they are, and oh, how can we market tobacco? Well, why don't we roll it in paper with a bunch of chemicals that you'd find under the sink? And I'm like, so what's your premise here? Smoking is bad? As far as the premise goes, it's a little weak. I would go so far as to say that most people who smoke probably at this stage are aware of the dangers. It's smoking. You actually have to have been living under a rock, in a cave, in Mars, on Mars, with your fingers in your ears going la 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 la, I can't hear you, since at least the 60s. Not to know that smoking is bad for you. If you choose to smoke, you do so fully aware of the dangers and what you're getting yourself in for. And you have very little sympathy from me because you knew what you were doing when you started it. There's no way you couldn't have. It's on the box when you bought it. It told you, if you start smoking these things, they will probably kill you later in your life. If you buy a box that says this will kill you later in your life, you probably deserve what you get. That's a little harsh. No, you don't deserve to die, but Jesus Christ, use a little common sense, please. Second example cited in this instance was, and this one touched a nerve. This is the big one for me. Coffee. Why don't we take these brown beans why don't we take these brown beans, crush them up, and soak them in water, and it'll make a really bitter drink that nobody could possibly like. I'm like, hang on, mate. When you say nobody could possibly like, what do you mean? Do you mean you don't like? Because that's one thing. Say how? Freaking slimes! Say nobody could possibly like it. Really? Dude, I love coffee. Coffee is an amazing drink. It's beautiful. It's delicious. It is a fairly recent thing of mine to start drinking it, I admit, but I've always enjoyed the taste. Basically, I acquired a French press for Christmas. I think I may have mentioned that a while back, but I'm going to talk about it again. As far as inventions go, that's a pretty good one. I like that one. The French press is a great one. I've gotten into a few debates with people over whether it's a French press or cafetiere. Apparently they're the same thing. I've usually heard it referred to as a French press, and as such, that is what I call it. Which way is the right way? I don't know which way I'm going here. Ooh, hearts. This is the right way. Yes, please, sir. And oh, there's stuff there. I must have come from this way. I think there's multiple routes through this level. It's throwing me a little. So yeah, I got my French press for Christmas and a few bags of really, really nice coffee. And I'm enjoying that a lot. As far as gadgets go, that's a pretty cool one. I've tried a couple of different coffees. I know I need to experiment and try more things, because I certainly do with beer. Beer, I'll just try anything as long as it looks pretty good. Coffee, one of the ones I was given was Mayan Palenque coffee, and my god, that stuff was delicious. Now that's just all I want to drink as far as coffee goes. I need to try other ones, but that was beautiful. It's kind of got hints of chocolate and vanilla in there. It's like, wow, this is amazing. And I haven't got a good weapon to fight these guys. I hadn't expected fiends. We were not informed there would be fiends. I mean, ow! I guess they've been nerfed now, haven't they? They don't dodge as much, do they? Yeah, see, I can actually just shoot him in the face. Boom! In your face. And there's the switch. Hey-yo. Oh, there's more switches, damn it. Life's never that easy. Is that a switch? Nope. There are more. Boom! Okay. You dodged. Because you're a little dodging git. So, I ran out of Mayan Palenque a little while ago, so I have had to restock. I restocked this morning. I tried. I got it from Cafe Direct. It seems to be a very good choice of brand, because, well, I'm basing that on the fact that they do the Mayan Palenques, so I'm going to go with them for the time being, until I find some better suggestions. They also do one which was Machu Picchu, so I'm going to try that. Well, it's from the same area of the world, it's by the same manufacturer. It's got to be good, right? It's all from the sort of Mayan, Aztec-y, South American civilization kind of thing. I mean, the Mayans may not have been good at predicting the end of the world, but in my experience so far, make a pretty nice coffee, and I'm okay with that. So I shall experiment with my South American coffees. So as far as other inventions go, to keep us back on the inventions, there are other types of making coffee which I've been sort of looking at. Some odd gadgets that I'm just kind of... All my life I've just been, for the most part, been drinking instant coffee, and it's just like, you know, put coffee in mug, add water, drink, and then all these weird ways to make coffee. I'm like, is that necessary? Really? What does this achieve? I mean, for one thing, one of my colleagues at work mentioned he makes his coffee in a mocha pot. I was like, how on earth does that? I've heard of a mocha pot. I don't know what a mocha pot does, though. I looked it up on Wikipedia, as one tends to do with these things. So it's got like two different sort of chambers. The bottom one you put the water in. It's kind of got a mesh bit in the middle that you trap the coffee in. And then you boil the water. The water gets pressurized because it's turned to steam and shoots up through the coffee at high pressure and collects in the top chamber. I guess it must condense a little bit. Turn back from coffee steam. Turn back from coffee steam into normal coffee liquid. You're actually talking about gaseous coffee at this stage. Crazy. And apparently you get more caffeine out of it by doing it that way. I'm not sure that's strictly necessary. I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink caffeine. No, that would be very bad for the health. No, I don't drink coffee for the caffeine. I mean, okay, well, a little bit, I suppose. A good solid mug of coffee is a pretty good way to wake up on a morning, especially as I am the worst person in the world for getting a good amount of sleep. I'm pretty damn bad at that, actually. I get very few hours sleep and need coffee in the morning to survive. So maybe I should get a mocha pot, but no, I have a weird tolerance for caffeine. If I drink too much caffeine, I end up going really ultra jittery. Like from 2 mugs of coffee will do that. 1 mug, I'm okay. I drink a second mug of coffee at all before like evening. That's it, I am a wreck. Can't be doing with that. No. Caffeine is good in small doses, but anything beyond small doses will be the end of me. I can see it. No. Can't touch that. So I just like it as a really nice drink that will wake me up on a morning, but little else. What's going on here? Robots. Whoop, get away. You explode now. Yes. Ha, good. Once my timing is on and correct and right. There is also, on top of that, there is a, looking at a Chemex. I know Kurt J. Mack has recommended one of them before. He said, oh, that's a really great way to make coffee. Apparently it makes a healthier coffee because it doesn't, so it like filters out the oils or something from the coffee. I don't know if that's something I would want. I don't see if, I'm not sure if that's a big deal. If you know what I mean. It's like, am I so bothered about whatever tiny amount of oil must be in a coffee? It can't be that much, surely. Okay, going. Oh! One of these things is going to kill me. I can see it. Oh, hang on. I've got a pill. Use the pill. Oh, come on! I used the pill. Jeez, what? I actually used the pill there and I got hit in the half second it takes to activate. GG 3 rings. Friggin' hell. Oh well. I got mist energy. Well, I probably don't anymore. Nope, only got 12 left. This has been an expensive 2 floors. Frig, really? It's been 2 floors? Wow. Damn slimes and fiends and swarming things. So yeah, where was I? Chemixes, I believe I was. Chemixes. Been told it's a good one, but I think they're. I haven't looked into them. I think they're kind of expensive and apparently really like super fragile. They like break for like no reason. Kurt said he got one and then like broke it. Just kind of tapped it slightly on the side while cleaning it and boom, all in pieces. So it doesn't seem like a great. I mean, I guess if you're really ultra careful, but I'm not ultra careful. I am the anti-careful. I'm a complete opposite of careful. So something that's super fragile and very prone to breaking, I would just break in like a heartbeat. I just look at it and it'd break. Nope. I don't think that's worth my investing in. Definitely not. So obviously the other important subject of debate, very, very important around coffee, is how does one take one's coffee? Want to have milk, or sugar, or cream? Cream. Or take it black. I used to put milk in my coffee, but then I also used to drink crummy instant stuff, so I still put milk in crummy instant stuff. It would have actually been PAX East, funny story in fact, last year, that got me started drinking my coffee black, which is how I now take it. PAX East, my usual sleep schedule. I mean, I know I was on holiday and could have got as much sleep as I wanted, but also getting late back from a convention and then early start next day for the convention, I was on my usual maybe 6 hours of sleep if I'm lucky kind of schedule. So same as if I was at home and working and all that stuff. Run away! Jeez. Almost got cornered there. I think this is a job for Asheron! Whoosh! Oh, you and your shield. Damn it, guy. That's a better. Oh, that was a nice hit. That was good hit. So yeah, PAX East. I needed my coffee in the morning because I'd been getting like no sleep at all. So I went and got my coffee. And there was a problem. One slight problem. Matter of fact, the problem persisted this year, but by this point I was already drinking my coffee black, so who cares? I couldn't figure out how to work the milk dispensing thing in the hostel I was staying at. They had some fancy milk dispenser I'd never seen the likes of before, and I presume there must have been a button or a switch or something somewhere on it which you press that and milk comes out. And I saw other people walk up to it and just get milk and walk away, and I'm like, what the heck, what did they do? I couldn't see I didn't get a good look at it and see how they acquired their milk. And me being awkward and British as I was, didn't fancy asking anyone, certainly didn't want to spend too long trying to figure it out lest I looked like a complete fool. No, what I did was I stood there for about 10 seconds, looked it over, kind of decided, you know what, no, I actually can't figure this one out, and just drank my coffee black. I sat down, oh, I don't really like black coffee, but I'll drink it anyway. By the time I've been doing that for a week, hey ho, you know what, suddenly I quite like black coffee. So, that's the story of that. Sugar, similar story. I started drinking at work, but they didn't have sugar. Nobody had sugar. Our workplace provides sweetener, which just tastes like terrible chemical. And I didn't take sugar in my drinks at work, and I've stopped taking sugar as well. So, just black all the way, baby. So that's the story of how much I like coffee. So if you've got any more questions, please put some in the comments, because then I will have something to talk about next week, and I could really use those sorts of things. So don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, favourite it if you super liked it, and please click the little subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week. Oh, hang on, wait. I almost forgot to do my thing. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.